Dwayne, one other thing I wanted to show you tonight. There's a video that's going very viral tonight. It's a suspect caught on a Ring camera. Looks like it was a robbery attempt and then an attempted murder. I want to take a look at it and get your take first on what happened, and then in the search for the suspect, because Las Vegas Metro Police have released the video in hopes of identifying the suspect. Let's take a look. Middle of the day, broad daylight. What are your thoughts, first of all, about what we just saw?
Well, there's 2 lives saved there. You know, that gun, I believe in supernatural power, and that was a supernatural power of God to make that gun misfire. The first life, of course, was the victim. The second life was the predator. You know, he needs to turn himself in. He blew it. He got too mad, and that's it, you know, or he's going to get a bunch of time. Or, well, I don't know about Vegas. He might get a personal reconnaissance bond and be released the next day, you know. So, but I think God intervened there. They're both so lucky, you know, especially death before prison. So especially the guy that didn't get shot, because the way he's pointing the gun, you know, at his back was right where his heart was. So I am so glad that gun misfired. And I'll bet the kid that pulled the trigger is also glad the gun misfired.
You know, that's a great point. I never really looked at this video from that angle, but that is so true. I mean, that suspect now has an opportunity to turn things around. He's not going to be facing life without parole or potential death sentence. In today's world, though, there's 2 things I wanted to get your take on. 1, cameras everywhere, and 2, everyone's being released without bail. So what is your take on those 2 issues before we go tonight?
Well, first, cameras everywhere. 24 or 5 years we've been filming different TV shows and always wore a camera. The police used to get real mad at me. Well, first of all, they used to come to me and say, "Dog, how do you do it? How do you chase the guys, you know, throwing stuff at you, shooting at you, spitting at you, you're running him in the car, and you catch him and get out. Why don't you hook him in the mouth? What makes that adrenaline stop?" And I told the officer this one time, "Look over my shoulder. You see that camera? I ain't going to jail with him." So that is very good that there's cameras everywhere, because that's how America's turning out. Now, about this no bail, PR bond, the criminal doesn't need punished and he'll quit breaking the law. That is what demonic. That is the worst thing I've ever heard. 1979, February the 6th, I walked out of Texas prison after doing 18 months of time, making big rocks, little rocks. And I changed my life because I don't want to go back ever. So don't tell me what makes them stop. I believe in education, not so much incarceration, but I believe in punishment, and that's the penitentiary.
Dwayne "Dog" Chapman, great to have you on the program tonight. I'm glad we could track you down tonight. It's been tough tracking you down, but we finally got you.
Oh, thank you. Listen, I love you, brother. I'd like to be on your show more times. Please call me.
Excellent. Thanks so much. Dwayne Chapman and his Essentials. We'll be looking forward to it. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Aloha.